Very nice.
Thank you so much for being here.
Look at you. Look at you. I love the hearts. Thank you guys so much. I love you too. Thank you.
Are you used? You got to be used to this, like everywhere you go.
No, you can never get used to that. Love is always an amazing feeling. It's humbling to see people support and pretty much just uplift you whenever they can, wherever they can. So coming out here, feeling that, seeing that is always a bonus. It never gets old. Thank you guys. Thank you.
You are so loved. Did you enjoy the spirit time?
I did. You know what? It's amazing. It's amazing. Who's coming up with the jingles?
You know
Who's
what?
doing it?
Ain't they good?
Who's
That's
doing
the staff and the crew. We got talent like that at the Happy Place.
But they're
I'm
just like,
hit.
it's new. Like it's not redundant. They're cracking a code specific to each individual. It's very, very special and very specific to you and your show.
Thank you.
What season? I mean,
Thank you.
let's take a second. Let me take a second
Yes.
to give flowers for
Thank
a second.
you.
I mean, congrats. You are crushing.
Thank
your
you.
show is crushing.
Thank
your
you.
audience is responsive to you and your world. I'm happy for you.
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry
much.
it took so long. It's long overdue, but I should have been here a long time ago. But I'm glad that I'm here now.
Well, I'm so.
Yes.
I mean, you're Kevin Hart, so we're just happy that you came to see about us. This is amazing to have you here. And congratulations, because you just won an NAACP award.
Yes. Yes, for Fight Night.
Yeah?
Fight Night, the series that we did for Peacock.
Wow.
Very dope. Very dope to be received. Shouts out to the amazing cast that we had. Samuel L. Jackson, Taraji, Don Cheadle,
Wow.
Terrence Howard. I mean, literally, we put a list of who's who. We had amazing new faces as well. Melvin Gregg. I mean, like literally, Lori Harvey. We had Chloe Bailey in it as well. I mean, we really put a nice cast together, and everybody showed up and showed out. So, and it's amazing to be received. So
well
thank you for the
deserved.
NAACP.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, you named all of these stars. Do you remember when we first met?
When we first met?
Yeah.
I've known you for a very long time.
It's been a minute, right?
It's been a minute. We're getting old.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. We are. When we first
When we
met?
did Think Like a Man music video.
With
Neo.
Neo. That was when we first met?
Well, do you remember
I'm
that
asking.
time? Well, we getting old, Kevin. I can't remember that far back.
Yeah.
You remember this?
Yeah. Yes.
Boss lady got work to do.
Yes.
I thought I was doing something. I'm like, I'm in a video with Kevin Hart. Look at this.
Wow, look at my head. Yeah, you know, you don't know you're getting older until you see stuff like that. You're like, yeah?
So you think your head grew?
You know what it is? You just see, I can see an amazing amount of youth in that video there. You know, energy. There's a lot of energy there. Older you get, you just get a little tired. That's
You
all.
are. You always seem like full of energy. Don't he always seem full of energy, y'all?
No, it's still there. It's still there, but I could fall asleep right now. I could fall asleep right now. If you stop talking to me, absolutely. I'm at that age where a nap is wanted at any time. I will doze off right here and wake up mid-sentence. You know, I fell asleep on stage.
You fell asleep on stage?
I fell asleep performing on stage, and I was in Sydney. I was in Australia, and, you know, the flight was crazy, long flight, and for some reason, I booked the show the night that we, landed. So we landed early, and I never really slept. We go do the show, and there was a moment in between jokes where I'm like, man, but you know, that's life. That's what happens. And I take a beat, and I literally dozed. And I remember dozing off, and I woke up, and I was like, I hope they didn't see that. I hope they didn't see that. And I just kept going.
Oh, my God.
I will fall asleep at the drop of a dime.
Listen, well, I bet you didn't go to sleep on that Eagles game.
No.
Because they won that Super Bowl.
Yes. Now we hype.
Oh, there you go.
Now we hype.
welcome up, y'all.
You want energy.
Okay.
You want energy. You want to talk about the Eagles, you'll get whatever type of energy you want.
Yes.
You know I bought some Eagles.
What?
I bought Eagles. I got 2 bald Eagles.
Is that how you celebrated? Did you buy it before they won or after?
Well, I bought an eagle the first year that we went to the Super Bowl. I named that eagle Jalen. Okay, that's Jalen. And then I went and bought another eagle and named that one Saquon. There they go. There go my pets right there. Yep. Now, keep in mind that these are endangered species, so I can't get that close to them after a certain hour because they get a little crazy and they mistake me for rodents.
Stop it.
Because I'm small.
You think
because
they
I'm
could
small.
pick you up?
Oh, 1,000% they could pick me up. 1,000%. And that's why, I don't play with him that much. But during the times of the football season, we do stuff like this to celebrate. See, Saquon getting crazy. He getting crazy in the back. Yeah. Saquon's got a little attitude, so we keep him contained.
How you keep him contained?
Well, you pretty much just got to keep them in the space where it's just theirs, right?
Okay.
They own a certain portion of my house. I don't go in that. I don't go in their zone.
Oh
I don't
my
go in
God.
their zone until it's game time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just called being the best fan that you can possibly be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clearly, you're
Yeah.
committed.
I'm committed. EAGLES, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Come on, that woke him up.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly.
Huh?
Just
Fly.
don't fly away with you.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Until they pick me up.
Don't let them do that. We need our Kevin. Now, tell me about this Usher concert. You got to be a part of the concert. You came out on the stage in the show.
I did. That's my guy, man. Usher had a phenomenal run in Vegas.
Yeah.
Of course, to the world's knowledge, Usher decided to go on tour. And Usher going on tour, he said he was going to LA. By the way, look at that.
That's you.
Look at that.
That ain't even Usher.
Yeah, that's me.
Look
that's
at
me
that.
right there. Rolling.
Uh-oh, you took
Rolling.
his stage.
Shirt off. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you plan to do that? Or it just hit you in the moment?
Yeah, that was my moment. I told him, I said, hey, man, if you're gonna be in LA, let me come by. He said, what you wanna do? I said, let me just come, I told him, I said, I just wanna come and shout out to the crowd. I ain't gonna do too much of nothing. He said, all right. I said, just like, which way can I go up? And he told me like a very simple way, but I met with his like, production team. So they showed me like the entrance that he comes in, how he comes in with the microphone, and I have fog and everything. So the crowd thought that it was Usher.
It did look like Usher. I thought I saw Usher too.
Yeah.
You didn't leave him nothing to do after
Well, listen, look, I don't want to say it, but comedy chose me. I chose singing. I could.
Oh, you did?
I could have went down this path.
Oh, okay.
I could have been a singer. Comedy said, no, we want you here. I wanted to be there. That was a moment for me to show the world what they could have had. Where I had the most fun is I started to sing the song.
Okay.
So Usher, I'll go, it's 7 o'clock.
There you go.
And then the crowd started singing. And I
Oh.
was like, oh, they think I'm really about to sing. I don't have the song in my bag. And then Usher came out and stopped me. But it was a great moment. It was fun. Those are the things that make touring special.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. You stay on the roll, like for real. I just saw you at the NBA All-Star game.
Yes, yes.
What in the world? Okay, and then my favorite part was you and Shaq standing.
Yeah.
We can't even see who in the photo. Kevin,
Well, that's
what
how
happened?
I take pictures. That's how I take pictures with tall people. So I have a rule, right? Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Anybody taller than me, when you take a photo, your head is off. If you aren't, yeah. That's me and Steph right there.
Oh, so you know who you're in the
Well,
picture.
I know who they are. If the people don't see the picture, that's not my business.
Okay.
You can see me. You can clearly see where I'm at. But it's just a rule. I'm not dealing with tall people, okay? If you want to come around me and you expect me to look up and do all this stuff, I'm not inconveniencing myself or my world.
Yes.
So when you come into my domain, it is what it is.
Okay.
Your head is off. Yeah, see, that's a stupid picture. See, I don't know.
How you feel about this?
I don't know who released this picture, but it doesn't have my approval. They should have cut his head off. His head should have been cut off. Now, see this? I look weird in this picture. You can't do that. If you cut his head off, I look cool. They're like, who is that? Nobody cares when they don't see their head. But now you're looking at this, and it just makes me look weird. I look like one of his legs. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna get this taken off the internet.
Oh, so we should probably remove
Yeah, I got power like that. I'll get it moved.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I got it. I'll handle that.
Listen, don't use it on us too hard now. I got one more thing. Drewski was just here, and he said you was disappointed in him for his performance at the celebrity game. Why was you so disappointed?
Drewski's performance at the All-Star Celebrity Game might have been in the top 2 worst things I've ever seen. I've become real close with Drewski and Kai, who were the feature faces of the celebrity game. And I told him, man, I said, look, this is a great platform. You go, you can be funny, you can be personal, but you got to actually know how to play the game, too.
Okay.
There has to be a balance of fun and actual play. They didn't tell me that they couldn't play the game at all. Like, neither one of them are good at basketball at all. So that was problematic for me. I mean, when I played in the celebrity game, I'm 45 now. In my younger years, I played the game at a high level. You do know that I'm a 4-time celebrity game MVP. Yeah, you guys do know that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the Hall of Fame. I'm in the Hall of Fame for celebrity game MVPs. I'm actually the only one to have a 4-time MVP status. Yeah. And I'm not saying that to brag or to put myself above anybody else, but there's nobody else in that category. And yeah.
He's shining.
Yeah. And
He's
if you
shining.
really want to know how good I was, go and watch Drewski and Kai and see the gap of separation and talent. You understand what I'm
Yes.
saying? Yeah.
Now, you're currently on tour with your comedy
Yes.
act, Acting My Age.
Yes. Still on tour.
Yes. Why you name it that? Where did the
Acting
name
my
come
age?
from?
Because it's fitting. It's where I am in life. I think that there's a moment that we're having where people are running away from what I feel the true understanding should be about old age, right? Like everybody's trying to get younger, everybody's trying to turn back the hand of time, but I feel like we should uplift and amplify the idea of old age. Old age is, I think we should,
I like that.
Getting older is a representation of life lived, wisdom, experience. And I think without those things, you don't really have the win in life. So it's a luxury to get older, to make it to 50,
Yes.
60. My kids are showing me where I'm at.
Well, how so?
Well, I can't keep up no more. My son is, I want to say my son is a bona fide track star.
Oh.
And, there's a moment that you have as a parent where you feel like you still can do
Yes.
what your mind is saying. But your mind and your body are on two different pages. So what my mind is saying, my body has no idea that's about to happen. So I told my son, I was like, look, man, I know you're doing all this running, but don't think your dad still can't do what I do.
Right.
Like, I still can do it. If you want to get down, we can get down. He's like, Dad, you don't want to race me. I said, we can go. We can go now. We was on a beach. When I say this boy left me, when I say, in my mind, I had it, I was ready. My daughter was like, okay, guys, on my go. On your mark, get set. And when she said go, my son was, like a lightning bolt. I didn't even move. I just looked up. He was at the damn finish line, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll wrestle then. Let's wrestle.
Oh, you changed it?
Yeah, I changed it. And then I felt he was a little stronger. I was like, he done got a little strong. And I started threatening him. I was like, boy, let me tell you something. I'm still your father. Don't grab my neck. Like he had put me in a chokehold. I don't know if you ever been choked out by your kid. I got a little lightheaded when he did it. I was like, I think my son can get me at this point. He started threatening him. I started grabbing weapons around the house. But I'm no longer in that space of physicality that I used to be. And it's funny to me. It's just funny to see your body changing and your mind changing. So this set is about drawing attention to that on a major level.
I love how you're accepting that.
You have to. You can't run away from it.
Yes, that's so
You
good.
can't run away from it. I don't wear jeans anymore.
You don't, what? Now, why you don't wear jeans no more?
I don't wear jeans because I'm getting older. It's all pants, all slacks. Slack.
And that's for a certain age.
I'm over 40. I feel like a good pant is necessary.
Okay.
Jeans are not the same. Jeans hurt and they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable. I need a comfortable slack. I need something that I can move in and something that's soft when I'm doing this right here. I don't like how jeans feel on my knees. They hurt my knees. I don't like it. And they hurt my waist. Like when you sit down, I don't like how jeans dig in my waist.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that. All slacks. Soft waistband.
Now, what age should we be when we start wearing the slacks?
For me, everything changed when I got 40. I'm 45 now, I'm 46. Okay. So it changes at 50, I'm going all sweatpants. I'm not even doing slacks.
Just sweatpants?
Yeah.
Well, he look good, though. Don't he look good, y'all?
Yeah, I'm holding on.
He looking good. So let's talk about your new animated series.
Yes.
Lil Kev. How did you come up with that?
Listen, this is a passion project. Mm-hmm. This is one of those things that have been forever in the making. And having the opportunity, of course, to bring my childhood to life through animation, it was always the goal, but it was like, how do we do it properly? Because you want to be able to tell the story correctly, you want it to be a little edgy, and you want it to be fitting. So where we found a nice little opportunity to like turn the tables in storytelling. When you talk about the hood, it's always told from one perspective, right? One POV of just like, oh man, the hood is so tough, it's so crazy. I wanted to showcase it in a different light. Although the environment may not be fitting to most, it's a comfortable setting if that's where you come from. And there's also an environment of like a village of protection. Everybody in the hood serves a valuable purpose. And, you know, it's a loving purpose. And there's a supportive energy attached to several different households. So when I was coming up, my mom, of course, was my mom, but my mom's work schedule didn't allow her to be there during the day.
Right.
So I had a neighbor that I would sit with. I had my grandma that had to come and I would go and be with for a certain portion. And after that, I would go to a friend's house from 3 to 6, and then my mom would come get me. But there was a village of connectivity that served to my upbringing.
Yes.
And being able to bring that to life, showcase it in Lil Kev, it truly is fulfilling because it's an emotional thing for me. Mom's not here, so having mom on the animation. My dad's not here. Having my dad and the stories of old come back to life. It's a full circle moment. So I feel like my angels and my mom and dad are significantly proud, happy about the moment.
Yes, and done in such a creative way.
Yes.
I love that Wanda Sykes plays your mom.
Wanda Sykes.
How did you ask her to do it?
I just asked her. Wanda is a mentor, a friend, just a space of love. She's done so much for me throughout my career, in advice and more importantly in just like direction. Being able to go back to her and say like, I got something cool, I think it'd be dope for you to do.
Yeah.
It's playing my mom, and you get to treat me the way you do on a regular level. You get to be mean to me. She jumped at the opportunity just because of that. And you know, she brought so much more to the character, right? Like when you have something on page, you know what it is or what it can be.
Yeah.
But when you have talent like Wanda come in and take a liking to it, it elevates it to another level. So, you know, it's special. We got a very, very special thing on our hands right now.
You're so great at what you do. I want to pick your brain. Like, what's something you haven't done that you want to do? Because you've done so much.
I am very much adamant about trying to do as much as I can.
Yeah.
You know, the business of entertainment is broad. There's so much that adds to the definition of entertainment, right? So it's not just movies.
Right.
It's not just TV. It's not just stand-up comedy. It's the writing, it's the producing, it's the directing, it's the developing, you know, it's the partnering, it's the business to the business. I'm trying my best to build better bridges so that the talent after me can surpass me. I think that's the real goal at hand, you know? I'm very fortunate, I'm very blessed and thankful to have done the things that I've done and experienced what I've experienced, but I think the baton, it's supposed to be passed. So if I can build this platform and these things and new talent, you know, to the Drewskis or the Kais or the Plastic Cup Boys, Naeem, Spank, fresh talent, writing talent, producing talent. If I can have the engine to service their needs and put them in a position to go forward, then that's the bigger win for me. That's my focus, and that's where I'm finding the most joy in today's time. It's building the brand of Heartbeat and servicing the opportunity for others. And I hope that I can be a part of the conversation for the stars of tomorrow, and I hope that those stars do way more than I was able to do so that the generations after can continue to push and drive and do more and new. That's how the business evolves.
Yes.
So if you don't serve your purpose, then it flatlines. So how are you serving your purpose? How are you doing your just due? That's it.
You just inspired all of us. Will you come back again to see us?
Absolutely.